Applegate. Christina Applegate. My gosh.
Breath of spring in our studio.
I know, look, this,
we are very
Yes. Not bad.
And then a breath of fall.
Yes.
Christina Applegate. My gosh. I remember watching the show when you were most a major, right? With, what was the name of that show?
Married with Children.
Married with Children.
Yes.
One of the big hits on television.
From 15 till 24 years
No
old.
kidding.
That was a great way to grow up, I
I
think.
know, and I learned how to do comedy there because before that I was a very serious child,
Yeah,
and
sure.
I thought comedy was for losers, and then realized I could make a career out of it and buy beach houses and things like that.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, so it's really nice.
Were you educated on the set? Did you have the teacher come to the tutor, whatever
I had a tutor, and then Faustino and I used to get in so many fights in the little room that I got my GED. And then,
Is that true?
Yes, I did, in the 11th grade. 1 year until I could graduate.
You didn't get along with him?
No. Like, I think he actually took a swing at me once.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's true.
So you were like real brother and sister.
We were, and I said, I'm not doing this. I'm going to quit school because of you. So it's his fault if I'm not that bright. But no, it was a great experience.
I think it's worked out for you, though.
No, it was fine. It was fine. Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I do the New York Times crossword every day. I'm not an idiot.
That's right. Good for you.
Although by Saturday I am Googling, which I like to call learning. It's not cheating if you Google.
I don't think it's cheating.
No, it's called learning.
Yeah.
And if you can get to Google, you're probably smart anyhow.
Exactly.
Exactly right. Just back from vacation?
Yeah, I went over to the Turks and Caicos
What is it about Turks and Caicos? That seems to be everybody's favorite. Did you like it? Did you love it?
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I stayed at Parrot Key, which is this little private island there.
And you recommended, right?
Well, there's another place that I love there too.
okay.
But I mean, it's just the whole island is gorgeous.
In fact, they had the big wedding that just happened.
That's
there.
right.
And they were preparing for it, and I wasn't allowed to tell anybody.
Oh,
and I
so
knew.
you knew?
Yeah.
Were you
I knew
there
for
as
like
a guest?
No.
Oh,
of course
come on,
not.
you should have stayed.
Whatever, I wasn't invited. Thanks, Bruce. No, we knew about it, but we had to like keep our mouth closed because all these people were flying in, and it was getting like
oh my God.
very
So
intense
did you
and
see a lot of
exciting.
celebrities?
No, I mean I saw Keith Richards, hung out with him for a few hours one time. Who gets to say that?
That's
they
right.
hung out with Keith Richards for
Interesting
like
guy.
4 hours.
He's had quite a life.
He's actually really sweet. We have this picture of us. It's like me and my like crazy grandpa. You know?
Was he wearing eyeliner? Because I figure he wears eyeliner.
He wears
all the
shades.
Time. He wears shades.
Yeah.
Well, you love
He's
the
very
beach.
sweet.
Didn't you just buy a beach house?
Yeah, I just bought a
LA
beach house, and it was one of the things that I did after I found out all the things that were going on in my life, and I thought I needed a treat.
Yes.
So very expensive, put me in debt. I'm going to call up Obama for my bailout plan pretty soon from that.
They're handing out money now. Did you hear?
I know. I'm going to get on that list.
Something about being at the beach in California, you know, by the time you drive down to your beach house or wherever you're going, for all the traffic, and finally you're alone, you're on the beach, you're kind of isolated.
It's so nice.
It's a great place to think it over, isn't it?
I love it. I walk up and down the beach and I search for sea glass. Like that's my favorite thing to do. It's the first thing that I do when I get down there.
Seagrass or glass?
Sea glass.
Sea glass.
Yeah. And you can see me anytime during the day just like this, walking hunched over. I
You
look
and my
completely
son
insane.
would hit it off. I mean,
does he like sea glass?
That's his favorite thing to do.
You're kidding.
He can find gorgeous sea glass.
Yeah.
He has an eye for it.
It's really hard to find it on the West Coast. On the East Coast, there's like that's where the
What are we
the
talking
good
about? A
stuff.
pane of glass? A small...
No, just like a little
It's basically
piece of glass that's been worn down.
Yeah, I mean, you can find stuff
Different
that's
colors?
from like 200 years ago.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. I mean, it's quite the hobby. It's like a big hobby for people.
Okay.
Know.
Well,
It's called sea glunking. Is what it's called.
glunking.
Isn't that
He's a glunker.
He's a glunker.
Yeah.
We're going to take a break, come back and talk about Samantha Who with Christina Applegate.
Jewelry made from my
Still
sea
talking
glass.
about sea
Sorry.
glass.
Sorry.
We like sea glass,
It's very cool.
So Samantha Who on ABC. Now Samantha has a retrograde amnesia, yes, which means she doesn't remember anything.
She doesn't
at
remember
all.
her past at all. She was in a coma for 3 days and woke up and didn't know who any of the people that were around her were.
That's like what you have.
Yes. Every day.
Exactly.
Who are you?
Do you know that I watch you guys every day now? Now that I'm not working, it's like part of my schedule.
Really?
Sitting here
We're
and
very flattered to
watching
you.
you guys.
Thank you very much.
In fact, I went and I told them I wanted my hair color like yours. So I'm actually kind of
Really?
becoming. I don't know if it is. They did it the other
yours
day.
is
close,
no, mine's
I'd
it's
say.
not the
Yours is
same.
perfect. Your perfection. I will change changed my hair color to match your hair color.
Anyway, where were we?
Yeah, we're talking
Samantha
about
Who?
your
The show.
character.
Oh, yeah, the show that I'm here to
And
talk
occasionally
about.
she finds out that somebody in her past thought she was evil or something.
She was horrible. She was a real BI fill in the blanks. I mean, she was really, and kind of, you know, skanky and mean and fantastic. I love playing her.
But
I
then
love
you
playing
wake up
Bat
and you're a
Sam, too.
good person.
Yeah, she's kind of brand new. She's like a baby, so everything is new and exciting to her. She doesn't have that stuff that happens because we have a past that makes us either icky or good, you know?
Right, sure.
And so her whole journey is trying to either fix the problems that this other person did and then also learn from her own mistakes and find out who she is.
Well, let's take a look at her in action here.
Sure.
In this scene, she's confronted by her best friend.
Oh, yes, because she's...
What's her name? Andrea? Andrea.
Played by the lovely Jennifer Esposito.
Who is
Oh,
fantastic.
yeah. All
she's
right,
pretty
fine.
amazing.
Here we go. Samantha Who.
Hey, Andrea.
What did you do?
Me? Nothing. This and that. You?
Oh, me? Me? I got a text message from Tony Dane. Said some crazy blonde came into my locker room and accused me of always canceling on you.
That Paris Hilton. God, she's everywhere.
You just had to get involved, didn't you? I told you to leave it alone.
Yeah, but you know what? You also told me that he was canceling on you. So you know what? You lied to me. And that's one of the sins.
Don't even.
Why don't you want to see him?
Because it is perfect. We text each other all the time. We share things. We never fight. It is the best relationship I've ever had. And you just destroyed it.
Guess you managed to hear all that?
Some. Mostly I was writing a poem.
Well, you're on a new night now, huh?
Yeah, we moved to Thursday nights at 8:30.
Which is a pretty good time slot on ABC, right?
Yeah, and then this tonight, it starts tonight, and there's absolutely no reason to watch American Idol tonight. Because Samantha Who is starting.
I'm
So
watching Samantha
Who cares
Who.
who's getting
Thursday,
voted off?
8:30 on ABC, Samantha Who. Christina, so nice to have you here. Thanks for watching us.
Of course, every day.
Come visit
We'll be
us more
right back.
often.